Hello grade 8 students. Today I am going to do Year-End Evaluation 2018 Department of Education Northwestern Province paper. So you already know you get two parts, part 1 and part 2, and this is 2.5 hours paper. So part 1 you get 20 short questions, each question worth 2 marks, and spaces are given and you can answer in the space provided. In the first page, you get question 1 to 9 and then questions 10 to 15. Next page, 16 to 20. Then you get part 2, answer to the first question and 4 other questions. First question carries 16 marks and other questions carry 11 marks. So, first question there and then question number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6 and last page question number 6 part B and 7. Let's try to do this paper now. Let's take question number 1. Following is a number pattern. Write its second and third terms. How can we find out the difference? Now see, when you take these two, added 3. 16 plus 3, 19. 19 plus 3, 22. So that means the pattern is adding 3. So we can start from here. 7 plus 3, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 3, 16. So you get the pattern 7, 10, 13. So what's the second term? That's 10 and third term 13. So you get 2 marks for identifying the pattern. Question number 2. The direction of P and seen from A is given as South 45 West. Represent it on a sketch diagram. So let's do that. South. So when you take the direction, the main directions, north, south, west, east. From south 45 towards west. So where's the direction? 45. So 45 from south, this angle is 45. And what's the letter? This is A and this is the direction of P. This is P. So you get 2 marks for identifying the direction. So 2 marks. Question number 3, solve. This is a linear equation. 5m minus 2 equals 18. So we need to take all numbers to the other side. Plus 2, when you add plus 2 here, what happens? Here also we need to add plus 2. This is an equation. You do the same thing. 2 get cancelled out. 5m equals 18 plus 2, 20. How you find m? Divide this by 5. M equals 20 divided by 5 is 4. 2 marks. Question number 4. Find the value of minus 8 minus minus 2. So this is minus minus, but here middle term is minus. First we'll simplify that. When you are multiplying minus with minus, what you get? You get plus. Minus 8 plus 2. Remember, same sign multiplication, you get plus. Plus into plus or minus into minus, you get plus. But when it's minus into plus, you get a minus value, plus into minus also minus value. So here this is minus into minus, that becomes plus. Now minus 8 and plus 2, two different signs. Take the difference and put the sign of the biggest number. 8 and 2 difference is 6. The biggest number is 8, that's minus. So minus 6 is the answer. 2 marks. Question number 5, simplify. So you have to add or subtract like terms. 3a and minus a. Here minus 2b and plus 3b. Those are like terms, and minus 2 separately. 3a and minus a, you get 2a. Minus 2b plus 3b, the difference 3 minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2. So you get 2 marks. Question number 6. Number of coconuts plucked from each tree is given below. Find the median. So you have to arrange the data set in order to find out the middle term. So let's arrange this in order. So starting with 3, then 4, 8, 8, 8, 3 8s, 8, 8, 8. Then you get 2 10s, 2 11s, and then 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So how you find out the median? 10 divided by 2, you get 5. That means even number of data points, you get 2 middle numbers. So 5th and 6th, you add it and divide by 2 to find out the median. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 6. 2 middle numbers, 8 and 10. So how you find out the median? Add and divide by 2. 8 plus 10 divide by 2. 18 divided by 2, you get 9. So 2 marks for that. Question number 7, find the value of x. So this is sum of angles in a triangle. 50 plus x plus 30 is 180. So 50 plus 30 is 80. Then how you find the x? 180 minus 80, you get 100 degrees. So x is 100 degrees. 2 marks there. Question number 8. Represent x less than plus 2 on the number line. So plus 2, this is not equal. So you can draw an open circle on 2 and this is less than side. Less than means left side. We'll put an arrow. So this way. So you get 2 marks showing the direction and marking the point 2. Question number 9. Find the value of root 144 using prime factors. So let's divide by 2, divide by 2 again. 2, 2. And then you can divide by 3. So those are the prime factors. So let's write 144 Square root means square root of. How many 2's? 1, 2. We'll write pairs. 2 to the power 2, another 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 2. Now what happens when you take the square root and square? Both get cancelled out. Square root is power half and square means power 2. 2 into half becomes 1. So it gets cancelled out and you get only 2, 2 and 3. So 2 times 2, 4, 4 times 3, 12. So square root of 144 is 12. So 2 marks for that. Question number 10. Write 20% as a fraction and express it in the simplest form. 20%. 20% you can write, that's out of 100. The fraction is 20 out of 100. So 0 get cancelled out. Divide by 2. 2 times 1 and 2 times 5. So 1 over 5 is a fraction. 2 marks. Question number 11. Simplify. 3 divide by 1/3. What happens? We write down the first fraction as it is. This is like 3 over 1. Multiplied by the reciprocal of 1/3. What's reciprocal of 1/3? 3 over 1. So what's 3 times 3? You get 9 there. So this is like 1 times 1. 1 in the denominator. So you don't have to write down that. So 9 is the answer. 2 marks for that. Question number 12. Draw a minor sector. Given circle and shade it. Minor sector. So how you draw a sector? A closed figure bounded by 2 radii and the arc. So you can draw 2 radii like this. So sector is that. Minor sector. Minor sector is the smaller one. So we can shade this one. That's the minor sector. One mark for shading, 1 mark for drawing. Question number 13. Given below are the sets of lengths chosen to draw a triangle. Underline the set which could be used to draw the triangle. So what's the condition to draw a triangle? The sum of 2 lengths should be greater than the third length. So when you take the smaller 2, 6 and 5, 6 plus 5, that's 11. That's 11 is less than 12. So you can't draw a triangle here. So what's the lowest one? 6 and 6. 6 plus 6, that's 12. 12 is greater than 10. You can draw the triangle there. What about this one? 4 and 6. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 is equal to 10. When the lengths are equal, you can't draw a triangle. So only way we can draw the triangle is 6, 6 and 10. 2 marks. Question number 14. Write 36a squared as a power of a product. 36a squared. 36 is 6 times 6. That's a square number. A squared is a and a. So you can write 6 squared and a squared. Or you can write the power is the same. So 6a, 6 into a squared. Or without this multiplication also you can write 6a whole thing square. So this is called power of a product. 2 marks. Question number 15. Find the area of the triangle ABC. How you find out the area? So you need to know the base and the perpendicular height to that. For 20, we don't have a perpendicular height. So we have to take 12. So the area is half into base length 12, perpendicular height is 8. 2 times 6, 6 times 8, 48. This is square centimeters. You get 2 marks. Question number 16. If a cuboid shape of vessel having length 10 centimeters, breadth 5 centimeters and height 8 centimeters is filled with water and then pour it to a vessel of 1 liter, find the volume of empty space of it in cubic centimeters. First find the capacity of the cuboid shaped vessel. So capacity 20 into 5 into 8. 8 times 5, 40. So 20 times 40. You get 800 cubic centimeters. And then the other vessel is 1 liter. 1 liter means 1000 cubic centimeters. Or 1000 milliliters. Cubic centimeters and milliliters both are the same. Then find off the empty space. So this is 800. This one is 1000. Empty space is the difference. So empty space is 1000 minus 800. That's 200 cubic centimeters. 2 marks. Question number 17. A container has 5 red pens, 3 blue pens and rest are black of same type. If the probability of taking a red pen out from that container is 5/12, find the number of black pens in it. So 5 red, 3 blue and rest are black. We don't know. We'll put X. Now it says if the probability of taking a red pen out from the container is 5/12. So what is the probability of getting red one? That's 5 over, what's the total? 5 plus 3, 8, 8 and X, 8 plus X. So that's equals to 5/12 given. Look at this one. Same numerator. So that means the denominator is the same. So you can say 8 plus X should be equal to 12. What's X? 12 minus 8. That's 4. So 4 blacks are there. So how many black pens? Number of black pens that's 4 because we put X as number of black pens. 2 marks. Question number 18. If the distance between 2 places of a scale diagram drawn to the scale is 1 to 50,000. The scale length is 12 centimeters. Find the actual distance. 1 centimeter represent 50,000 centimeters. Divide by 100. That's 500 meters. Divide by 1000. 0.5. That means half kilometers. So 1 centimeter represents half of the kilometer. So what about 12 centimeters? Half into 12. That means 2 times 6 is 12. So 6 kilometer is the actual length representing 12 centimeters. 2 marks you are getting. Question number 19. Sri Lanka belongs to time zone +5.5. At what time Sri Lanka can watch the start of cricket match which starts at 9 a.m. in Kenya, which belongs to +3 time zone? So let's take the time zone 0, 5.5 is Sri Lanka and Kenya is +3. So what's the time in Kenya? 9 a.m. So what's the time difference here? Difference between 5.5 and 3? What's the value? 5.5 means 5:30 minus 3. So the time difference is 2:30, 2 hours and 30 minutes. So that means we are adding here. So we need to find out the time in Sri Lanka. So add 2 hours and 30 minutes to this. That means 11:30 still a.m. before noon. So what's the time in Sri Lanka? That's 11:30 a.m. So you get 2 marks for that. Question number 20. That's the last question in this paper for part A. Draw the line of y equals +2 on the given Cartesian plane. Y equals 2 means always the y value is the same. -2 with 2, -1 with 2, 3 with 2. That means you have to draw a horizontal line passes through +2. So y equals 2 line. You get 2 marks for that. So we did all 20 questions in part A. Each question worth 2 marks. So let's do part B now. Part B question number 1. So you have to answer part B question number 1. That's compulsory and you can select any 4 questions after that. So you get 3 parts. Let's do that. Answer the following questions by resuming all activities you had done in the following lessons. Circles and probability. Draw a circle of any size. Mark 2 points on it and name them as A and B. So here you can take the compass to draw a circle. So any size, or you can take any circular shape and draw the circle. But the thing is, here you don't have to mark the center. So that's okay. So we can draw a circle there. Draw any circle. Mark 2 points on it and name them A and B. So I'll mark this is A, this one B. So that's A and B. You get 2 marks for that. Then give name for the part of the circle between A and B. So what is this part? This is arc joining A and B part. So we call the smaller one minor arc and the bigger one major arc. So you can write the answer as arc. Third part. Join A and B with a straight line. we'll join this with a straight line. What is the name used for that straight line? AB. So what's that? Joining any 2 points on the circle, not passing through the center. That's called a chord. So how many marks? So you are getting just 2 marks for drawing the circle and then 1 mark for the word arc and 1 mark for the chord. So you get 4 marks there. Fill in the blanks. The longest chord of a circle is named as its diameter. Passes through the center. It's called diameter. The straight line segment joining the center of a circle to any point on the circle is called. So what's the line segment joining the center of a circle to any point on the circle? Center to the any other point, that's the radius. So when you draw the circle, you need to remember that. So they are asking from the center to any point, that's the radius. In a circle, a region bounded by 2 radii and a blank there is called 2 radii and the arc. And an arc is called a sector. A region of a circle bounded by a and then a space there and this one is called a segment of the circle. So what is the segment means? Bounded by a chord and an arc is called a segment. So something like this. A chord and the arc. So how many marks for each one? Here we are getting 1 mark there for the diameter and then radius 1 mark. Arc 1 mark, sector 1 mark and then chord 1 mark and arc 1 mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 4, 10 marks. We have already given. We'll take the next one. Following table shows the results obtained by taking a card randomly from a pack of cards numbered from 1 to 6. Tally marks are given and number of occurrences are given. Copy the table to your answer sheet and fill in the blanks. So 6 is there. So how you write down the tally marks? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5th one we cross it out. And then 1 more. 6 numbers are there. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then cross it out. 5. 7. How you represent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now here 4 is there. So we can write 4. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again 4 there. So we can fill according to the tally mark as well as according to the number. What is the fraction of success of getting the card with number 2? So how many occurrences? 5 occurrences out of the total. We'll add and see. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 7, 18. 18 plus 4 and 4, 8. 8 and 8, 16. 34. So out of 34, that's 5. Which number of card has highest fraction of success? So highest number occurs here. That's number 5. So let's give marks. So you are getting 5/34 and this is 5. How many marks? 2, 2, 2. So 2 here, 2 here, 2 marks here. Again, check the addition. 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 7, 11 plus 7, 18. 18 plus 16, 34. So we gave 16 marks for the first question. Let's do the next one. Question number 2. This is about statistics question. You get 5 parts. Following value shows the number of liters of drinking water bought by customers from water purifying center. What is the mode? One which has the highest frequency. So here 15 only once, 32 once, 16 once, 18 once, 9 once. But 25 we get twice. So what's the mode? 25. Find the median of the above data. That means we have to arrange the data set in order to take the middle term. So what's the lowest one? 9. Then we get 15 and 16. Then we get 18. After that, 25 twice. 26, 27, and then 30, and then 32. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what's the middle number? 10 divided by 2, that's 5. So 2 middle numbers are there when you get even number of data points. 5th one and 6th one, you take the middle value. So divide by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th and 6th, both are 25. So median becomes 25 plus 25 divide by 2. 50 divided by 2, you get 25 again. So the median value is 25. So when you are finding the median, you have to arrange the data set in order and then take the middle number. So let's give marks. So you are getting 1 mark for finding the mode, and then this is 1 mark, and finding the median you get 2 marks. So 3 here. Part 3, calculate the mean amount of water bought by a person. How you find out the mean? Add all the numbers and divide by number of terms. So let's take the total now. We'll add it. We'll add from here 9 plus 5, 14. 14 plus 6, 20. 28. 28 and 10, 38. 38 plus 6, 38 plus 6, 44. 44 plus 7, 7 and 2, 9. 53. So 53 is there. We'll put 3, 5 remaining. 5 and 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 14, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. 223. So mean is equal to 223 divided by, how many terms are there? That's 10. 10 terms are there, divide by 10. So when you are dividing by 10 means move the decimal place one place to the left. 22.3. One place to the left. 22.3 is the mean. So this is about liters, number of liters of water. So we'll put L. Copy the following stem and leaf diagram on your answer sheet and enter the above data on it. So what's the lowest number? 0. 0, 9 is there. So we can put 9. With 1, what are the numbers? 5, 6, 8. 5, 6, 8. Then with 2, 5, 5, 6, 7. 5, 5, 6, 7. And with 3, that's 0 and 2. So that's the leaf. The first digit is called the stem and leaf. And then you have to write down the key. So key means, here we'll take any number 2 stroke 5 means 25. So you can take any number there and write down the key. So that's the stem and leaf diagram. So let's see how many marks there. Third part, that's 22.3. You are getting 3 marks for that. And then 3 marks for this one. And you have to remember to write down the key. So 3 marks. Let's take the last part. Another person has bought 35 liters of water and it is not included in above data. Find the range of the data after including 35 liters to the data set 35. Where's 35 there? 35 is the highest number. If this is the highest number, so what is the range? 35 minus 9. Range is equal to 35 minus 9. 6 and 2. 26 liters is the range value. So you get 2 marks for that. So we gave 11 marks. 2 and 6. 8 and 3. 11 marks. Question number 3. Straight line AB and CD intersect at O. PO is the perpendicular drawn to O. So you have to answer 2 parts. Angles are there. So here by giving reasons, find the value of x. So you need to find out the x value. Can you see these AB and CD are straight lines? So this angle is equal to this angle. So what are those? Those are opposite angles. So straight away you can find out the x value. X is equal to 35 degrees. Opposite angles are equal. Find the value of y now. What can you say about y? This is 90. AB is a straight line. So this becomes 90 as well. Y and x. We know the x value, that's 35. So what's y? 90 minus 35. Because x and y both add up to 90. 5 and 1 remaining. That's 4 with 5. 55 degrees. So how many marks for that? You are getting 2 marks for finding 35 and 2 marks for this one. 4 marks. Part B. Answer the following questions considering the information marked in the diagram. By giving reasons, find the value of x. So this is the x value. How do you find out x? Look at this triangle. This is 40, this is 35. So the sum of angles in a triangle add up to 180. So 180 minus these two becomes the x value. 180 minus 40 plus 35. What's the reason? Sum of angles in a triangle. (180) minus 75. 5, 1, 0. So 105 is the answer. Find the value of y now. Y is here. Now again 40 and 35 they are. So sum of angles in a triangle is again 180. So 40 and 35 we did before. So y is also 105. So same reason, sum of angles in a triangle. So you get 2 marks each. And there's another part. By giving reasons, find the value of z. Now this angle. So we found out this is 105, this is 105. How we find out z angle? You can use sum of angles in a quadrilateral is 360. So this is a quadrilateral. So this is z angle. So what is z? 360 minus the other angles 105, 105 and 40. This is a quadrilateral, 4-sided figure, polygon. So 360 minus, what's the total? 5 and 5, 10. 1 remaining, that's 5. 250. You have to subtract. 0, 1, 1. So 110 is the z value. So how many marks for z? That's 3 marks. So we can write down the reason there. Sum of angles in a quadrilateral now. So 3 marks here and then 2, 2, 4, 7 and 4, 11 marks for this question as well. Let's take question number 4. This is about volume. So let's do that separately. Following is a cuboid shaped box with base length of it is 50 centimeters and breadth of it is 40 centimeters. It is proposed to pack with cubical shaped small boxes having sides of 10 centimeters. Calculate the volume of a cubical shaped box. So how you find out the volume? Length into breadth into height, same size. Cube means all sides are the same. 10 into 10 into 10, that's 1000 cubic centimeters. Calculate the number of boxes that could be packed on the base of the cuboid. So we have to do separately lengthwise and breadthwise. So along the length, how many boxes we can fit? 50 is the length. One side is 10. So 5 boxes. Along breadth 40 centimeters and each side is 10. 4 boxes you can fit. So what's the number of boxes that could be packed in the base? Along length, that's 5. Along breadth is 4. 4 times 5, 20 boxes. Number of boxes, that's 20. 5 times 4. So how many marks? You are getting 2 marks here and 2 marks here. 2 and 2, 4. Part 3. If 6 layers of drug boxes are loaded such that the volume of cuboid is totally occupied, find the height of the cuboid. So along the height, 6 layers. One box is 10 centimeters. So what's the height? Height becomes 10 centimeters into 6 layers. 10 into 6, 60 centimeters. Find the volume of the cuboid then. So what's the volume of the cuboid? Length 50, breadth 40 and height 60. 3 zeros. 5 times 4, 20. 20 times 6, 120. So 120,000 cubic centimeters is the volume of the cuboid. You are getting 2 marks for this and 3 marks here. Part 5. Find the capacity of the vessel having the volume same as cuboid. So capacity means the volume of the cuboid there. So full volume. When you fill with water here, that's the capacity of the vessel. So 120 cubic centimeters will convert to liters. 1000 cubic centimeters is 1 liter. So divide by 1000, 1, 2, 3. So 120 liters is the capacity of the cuboid here. So you get 2 marks for that. So altogether we gave 11. 2 and 5. 7. 7 plus 4, 11 marks. Let's take question number 5. That's a Cartesian plane you have to draw. Draw a number line and represent +3, -1.5 and 1.5 on it. So we can draw the number line there. We draw a number line and mark the points. So negative, positive both. 0, 1, 2, 3. This side -1, -2. How can we mark +3? +3 is here. So you mark with a solid circle there. -1.5. That means in between -1 and -2. So somewhere here, -1.5. This is +3. And then +1.5. So what is +1.5 means? In between 1 and 2. So this one is +1.5. So you get 2 marks for that. arrange above group of numbers in ascending order using answer for 1. So when you arrange this in order, this is like the order on the number line, left to right. Any number to the left is smaller than the right side number. So what's the smallest one? Ascending means smallest to highest. So minus 1.5. Then you get 1.5 and then plus 3. That's in ascending order. So you get 1 mark there. Part B. Draw a Cartesian plane having its x and y axis from -5 to +5. So how you take that one? We can take, if you take -5 here, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you enough number of squares. So you can start -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0. So this is the y-axis. And I'll start from +5 here. +5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then 0. So this is the x-axis. Then this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's x-axis. This is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. Then -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So +5 to -5. Here also -5 to +5. Now you can mark the points. -3, 2. -3, 2. That's A. 2 and 2. First x. X is 2, y is 2. That's B. 2 with -3. +2 and -3. That's C. -3 and -3. That's D. Mark the points. Write the y coordinate of the point C. You can just write down the y coordinate. That's -3. So third part, you can write only the y coordinate, -3. So how many marks for that? You are getting 2 marks for the axis. So x and y, -5 to +5. And then 3 marks for marking the points. Part 2. So 2 marks for the scale and 3 marks for marking all the points A, B, C, D, and write the y coordinates of C. That's -3. You get 1 mark. So 3, 2, 5 and 6. Earlier we gave 3, 9 marks. So let's do the next one. Join the above points to gain a closed figure. Find the equation of AB. So let's do it here. So you have to connect all the points. We'll take black color one. Now connect the points. A to B, B to C, C to D, and we have to connect first and the last point to get the closed figure. That's 1 mark. And then equation of AB. This is a horizontal line passes through y = 2. So y = 2 is the AB line. So we'll take that. One mark for the closed figure, and part 5, y equals 2 line is the AB line. So you are getting 1 mark here and 1 mark for AB line. Not AB line, so connecting all points to get the closed figure. So we gave 11 marks for that whole question. Question number 6. Following is a rough sketch showing locations of T, M seen from O. T is located 25 meters away in the direction north 40 degrees to east side. Write the direction of M as seen from O according to above notation. So here this angle is given 50 degrees from south to east side. So how you write down? South 50 degrees to east, that's 37 meters. They are asking for direction. So this is how you write down the direction. If L is located in the direction of north 60 west and 40 meters away from O, show it using a rough sketch. So this is north 60 degrees to west. So we can mark like this and 40 meters. That's L. L. This angle is 60 degrees and what's the length? 40 meters. So how many marks for this one? Let's give marks. First one, S50 east, that's 2 marks. And then for the next one, marking the L direction correctly, you get 3 marks. So 5 here. Part B, following is a sketch of a floor plan of a building. If 1 centimeter represents 1 meter, write that scale as a ratio. 1 centimeter represent 1 meter. How many centimeters for 1 meter? That's 100 centimeters. So what's the scale? Same unit. You can write 1 to 100 is the scale. Draw the rough sketch of the above figure. So we can use this scale. 1 centimeter means 1 meter. If it's 5 meters means you have to take 5 centimeters. If it's 3 meters means you have to take 3 centimeters, and 4 meters are there. You have to take 4 centimeters. So we'll draw the rough sketch scale diagram. We can take the ruler and the set square to draw the perpendicular line. So here we'll take 5 centimeter length first for 5 meter one. 5 centimeter means 5 meters. Then we have to take the set square and keep it on top of this ruler to draw the perpendicular height. That's AD. So that's 3 centimeters we have to take. 3 centimeters. Then again we have to take perpendicular line. So we can rotate this and keep it here on top of this line. on top of this line to draw the perpendicular line now. Now, what's the length? 4 centimeters you have to take. 4 centimeters is here. That's the other point. Now, we can connect the 2 points. Here and here. So, what are the points here? This is 90, this is 90. D, A, B, C. So, this is 4 centimeter we took, 5 centimeters, 3 centimeters. See. That's the scale diagram. So, you get 2 marks for this one and 2 marks here. Altogether 4 marks. Now we need to find out the true length of BC, actual length of BC. So we have to measure BC length. So we'll take the ruler and we'll measure the BC length. Here to here, 3.1 centimeters. But actual length 1 centimeter, 1 meter. So actual length is 3.1 meters. Actual BC length. So how many marks for that? You get 2 marks. 2 and 4. 6 and 5, 11 marks for that question. Let's take the last question. Construct the straight line segment AB, that's 6.4 centimeters. So we'll do that now. You take the ruler. First draw a line segment. And then we can take the compass. Construct means you take the compass and measure 6.4 length. And you can keep on top of the line and mark the point. That's AB length. 6.4 centimeters. Construct the triangle ABC where AC is 5 and BC 5.5. So we'll take first 5 centimeter length, 5 centimeter length. That's from A because AC. So 5 centimeter length and draw an arc here. And then measure 5.5 centimeters. 5.5 centimeters here. And then you can mark from B. BC is 5.5. So that's here. Now we have the C point here. Connect AC and BC. AC is 5 centimeters and BC is 5.5 centimeters. So that's the ABC triangle. Measure and write the magnitude of angle ABC. That means B angle. So you can take the protractor. Keep here. And what's the angle there? So you get exactly, you can take 130. This way, that means this way, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 degrees. 50 degrees is ABC angle. ABC angle is 50 degrees. So how many marks you are getting? You are getting 2 marks for the AB line segment, and then constructing the triangle, 3 marks. Measure and write the magnitude of the angle ABC is, you get 1 mark. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 1, 6 marks there. Then part B, simplify. So expand brackets and simplify. What you do first? Multiply both the numbers here, expression by 3 here. This is like minus 1. Multiply by minus 1. 3 times y, 3y, 3 times 1, 3. Minus 1 into y, minus 1 into minus 2, that's plus 2. 3y and minus y, you get 2y. 3 plus 2, that's 5. 2y plus 5. You get 3 marks there. Then x equals 3, y equals minus 1. Find the value of 5x plus y. That means substitution. What is x value? That's 3. What is y value? That's minus 1. According to Bodmer's, multiplication first. 5 times 3, 15. 15 minus 1. Plus into minus, that's minus. 15 minus 1, you get 14. So you get 14 for this answer. 3 marks here. 2y plus 5. That's 3 marks and 2 marks here. So 3 plus 2, 5. 5 and 6, 11 marks for that question. So we completed all questions in this paper. Make sure that you do the questions first and then watch my video to check your answers.